Let's continue talking about the program that I saw. It's not a program. It's like a TV show for Mishari Kharraz from Kuwait. Like like I said, he got to different countries where the poor people live. And sometimes he get try to get very deep inside the country to find the poor people, like who never have any support or food or never have any help before, and try to like make a video and explain more about their life. So it's not always easy job to go there. For example, in Africa, where he went once, he should have the president of that area. If he don't have that president with him, people can harm him because they think he's enemy or he's stranger, and he can make like trouble in that area, or could cause trouble, you know. So yeah, one of the videos he have it like there is one man with a big knife. He came to him, and but when they talked to him, he have that he was like under the protecting of the boss of that area, so he couldn't do anything bad for him. That's the rules in Africa, in some area in Africa. Like when we go to the Philippines, it's usually fine, but in some areas there is no electricity, so especially at the night, they could have some trouble at the night with the animals. Like I told you, it's like a place. Sometimes it's like a jungle, so they have lions and all the animal in the world. So in the night it could be very dangerous, and sometimes there is no electricity, so they could make any car accident, and they don't want to do that because it will not be very easy to go to the closest hospital. It's going to be a little bit far away because I told you. In some areas, actually, he took a plane to go there. Like I think when he went to Somalia, or maybe to Sri Lanka. Yeah, when he went to Sri Lanka, he took a plane to go there. And the nice thing about it, he said that you can take a plane anywhere, unlike the other countries he went to. And he were like making videos about what the people eat. Like I told you before, in Africa they have one of the it's the biggest problem actually. It's the water. Like they couldn't find water. Even when they found water, they found it very dirty. Like he showed us before, like he found the water, whereas there is a frog or something living there, and the people drank from it. Um, and the food, like the people couldn't find food and cannot do anything for that. They bring like take some papers from the trees and put some water and eat it as a food. And other people from Africa, in the middle of Africa, they eat bugs with water. Like when I saw that, I started crying, like right, because I thought before I see that, I thought like everybody eating food. Never think about that before. After I saw that TV show, like I was a little bit shocked. Yeah, I start thinking about other people as well. Like when I see homeless in the streets, I feel bad because I think like I'm selfish. I can't help him. At least they give him food. Especially when I found somebody searching in the garbage. It's not a good idea. It's not a good situation for me. I feel so bad for him, and I feel I should take part of the blame because I can help him. Yes. So that's with the homeless, right? They can find food like us, but in that area you cannot find anything, right? That will make it so difficult. So I think maybe we can help. Like we can travel to that area, see what they do. We spend some money in there. Like when we travel, we spend some money in the hotels, and we can help them in that way. Or we can go and spend some money instead of going to travel for example 2 months and let's say where I don't know. any country in the world. You can make it 1 month, and the other month you can spend it uh, in a poor country, and you spend the rest of the money in there, and that way you can help them. And the nice thing about Mishari, when he go to these people, he don't just give them food and money and that's it, and he left. No, he tried to find a solution for them. Even when he leave, they could like reduce. They can make money for themselves. He always tried to do that. For example, when he went, I think to Cambodia or in Philippines, I'm not sure. He found one man. He have trouble with his leg. I think it was like cut. He didn't have. He has one leg because he. It's a long story. Like he has trouble in the war anyway. So he take him to a hospital, and he, like that man didn't have any money, right? But he asked him, "Do you have a son?" He said, "Yes, I have one son." So when Mishari talked to the son said, "I don't have any job. I don't know what to do." He told him, "What can you do?" He said, "I can fish very well." He told him, "Okay, what do you need?" He said, "I need a boat to go fishing." So he said, "Okay." How? And they tried to, like, they look for boats, and they found it's a little bit pricey. But they found a used boat with $700, and he bought that boat for him. And in the first day, they leave him, and he went and he came back, and he made good money in that day. He bring that small jewelry. I don't know what they call them in English. In Arabic, we call them lo. It's small jewelry, and it's like shine. It's usually, I think, white or something. Uh, mahar in Arabic we call them. Yeah, and he sell whatever he made in that one day for $500. So he make more than half of the price of the boat in one day, right? So the father was so happy from his son, like he can help him now and give him money and live his life, right? So that's what I like about Mishari. Like when you try to help these people or go to them, don't just give them money. Like Mishari said, try to find the solution for them. Try to be smart enough and protective and find a solution which help them to change their life instead of just change it for a while or give them food and they will eat it and that's it, or give them money and they spend it and that's it. No, find them what they like to do or what they are good at it and make them work on that to improve their lives. I really like that TV show too much. And now I plan to do something in the future. As I told you, like when I see poor people or people who's like suffering in this life, I feel no, and I really feel like I can change their lives because we don't go to school to just get a job or get married or find love or or making money, right? We're already fine. We have jobs. We go to school. I have car, right? But it's not about that. It's about changing the life in the end, right? And some people say it's not our business. We don't care. We just care about them ourselves. And I think in that way too. But then I said to myself, that's very selfish. Like these people with us, they are our brother and sisters in like humanity. We should help them by anything we can do. I don't ask you to do crazy stuff. I ask you whatever you can do. Provide money, help them with your money, help them like work for them, do anything. Just travel and just talk about it to other people. Maybe the other people will help by just saying some stories about their life. The rich people maybe will know about it and they can change their life. And you shouldn't do anything crazy. Like I told you always, try to do what you can, the best you can do, right? For me, I try to save some money, maybe, and travel to any poor country in the world, and try to find the poorest people, like Mishari story, and try to help them. And look, whatever they want, I do whatever they say. Like if they don't have work, I can find another person, and I can find him, for example, a job or buy him a boat, like Mishari have done with that man and his son. And with that money, I will ask him, don't really take all the money to you for you. Just give them a little bit money, which make them have a little bit food and live their lives. In some situations, like there were an old woman, and that's in Africa. Yeah, it is in Africa, and she didn't have anything. She just have some. Yeah, she's like 70 years old or something like this. She's very old, and she just collects some plastic and she sell it for just I don't know, a few cents, let's say. It's less than that by their money, but anyway. So, and she didn't have anything, even the food. The people like her because she's always like praying, and she's a very good person. But she has no sons or daughter because all her sons like died. So Mishari asked her, "What do you want? Do you have any family?" She said, "Yes, I have one of my like family. He lived far away." He asked her, "Why do you want? Why he didn't live with you?" She said, "He worked in there, and I cannot leave my house because if I leave my house, somebody will take it. And it's not really a house. It's like something like I don't know what they call it in English. It's like when you go camping, but when you go camping, you make something better than that." So he told her, "Don't worry, we can build something here, like a small house for you, and you can rent that house and you go with him instead of staying here alone." And that's what he done for her. And she was saying like, "I wanna build a small school where they teach Quran. Quran, it's a book for Muslims. Like for Christians, they have Bible, we have Quran." He was okay, and she said like, "I tried to help before, and I pay a little bit money from whatever I have before." They said, "Okay, we can do it." Like, and he helped in that too. So like I tell you before, try to do your best. Just think about other people. I know you do. Of course you do. Of course you are better than me. Of course you are. But yeah, think how you can help them and do your best. And it's always better for you to go by your own self and do something for them instead of giving the money to an organization or something like that. No, you go with yourself and you see the situation and then you judge it. And that's make you grateful, and that's make you maybe find happiness. Like when you go back to your life, you can see how is the life without electricity, right? For example, when I went to Yemen, they always like have shut down electricity, and I said, "What is that?" And they like almost all the store have their own motor, like engine, motor. They said in Arabic. I don't know in English. Anyway, so when like the electricity shut down, so they run on the motor on the gasoline, and they have electricity. So when I traveled from there, I learned a lot, even though I stayed only 2 days. So I highly recommend it for you to travel, go to this country and see their life, and that will make you happier. Of course you will be. Even though they live like a very bad situation in Yemen, but they are so happy and very nice actually people. I really like my trip last time I went there. Even though before I go, I was there talking to my friend and he's from there. I told him like, "I don't want to die there, okay? I just don't want to die there." Like I thought because they have guns and everywhere, it's going to be dangerous and I could take a bullet or something. Maybe somebody will shoot me. But when I went, I never heard any gunfire or something like that. I mean, I saw guns and everywhere. Even when you go to a hotel or something like that, you see the guns. Even when they get inside the bank, they have the gun with them, like the AK-74, 47. But they never shoot anybody, right? They just use it to protect themselves in the end. In the capital city, Sana'a, they never use it because there is a law in there. But in maybe the other cities, they use it, I don't know. But you can see the guns. But they are very nice people. Even though they are very poor, they are very like generous, and they ask me to come with them to like provide me food and anything. I just went to buy some rings actually. It's 1.5 hours from my city, Jeddah. With the plane, it was so fun actually. I really like it. I might do it again in the future if I have the opportunity. Yeah,